Hey there. Did you see anything on the news yesterday? Kind of hope you didn't. But here in Denver, people were being not very nice to each other. There was some yelling and some name calling and some blaming. There's a lot of fear going on right now in the world. And that bubbles up as hatred and meanness. Like when we're afraid, I've talked before about everything comes from love or fear and hope. We have to be careful how we are reacting to these times so that we don't cause even more damage than the scariness that's happening already. So today I want to talk about blame, but I want to help you get calm at the same time so that you have this mindfulness, the tools that I'm teaching every morning, the breath work that we're doing every day will help you cope. It'll help you have space between what happens and your reaction to it. We need to be able to keep our cool. We need to be able to stay calm so that we can think clearly and make good decisions. We know we're going to get through this. It may be really hard for a while, but the daily breath work, the daily work of trying to stay calm and trying to focus on love and hope and not fear will get us through this. It's going to be okay. One of the best things we can do is go back to kindness, gratitude, generosity, and compassion again and again. Sometimes when we're hurt, we lash out and we may hurt somebody's feelings by mistake and we didn't realize that we hurt them. When we're mean, we have several choices. We can pretend that we didn't do anything wrong. We can blame someone else, finger pointing. But when you have a finger pointed at somebody, you have three pointed back at you. So we need to be careful about what we put out in the world. We can feel guilty and hope the other person that we've hurt forgets. Or we can take responsibility and apologize. Taking responsibility for our emotions and our actions right now is very important. A lot of us are stuck at home with our families, with siblings that we maybe don't get along with so great. And we need to be careful that we don't cause damage that's long lasting. So we want to be focusing on love and hope at this time. So I'd like you to close your eyes. Find a comfortable seat if you haven't already. Focus on being heavy from the waist down, light from the waist up. And find your breath. So today I'd like you to put both hands on your heart. Yesterday we did some pulse, finding our pulse. Today I'd like you to put your hands on your heart space. And as you breathe, just feel your chest rise and fall. And I'm not going to have you count today. Today I just think you should focus on that rise and fall of the breath. So just start breathing in naturally. Let your exhale happen naturally. We're going to go for 2 minutes and I'll let you know when it's time to stop. You are safe. You don't need to go anywhere. You don't have anything to do for 2 minutes. Let your ears relax. Let your shoulders sink. Just focusing on the rise and fall of your chest, expansion and contraction of your belly, like a balloon that's been blown up and then let the air out of, and then blown up again, and let the air out. And while you're breathing, I'd like you to imagine someone who you've hurt in your world. Imagine they're putting their arm around you right now and saying, I forgive you. It's okay. I forgive you. Keep breathing. We all make mistakes. We all trip up. It happens, we're human. Okay, that's 2 minutes. If you want to flutter your eyes open, come back to the room that you're in. I know this time is hard for a lot of people. Some of us are suffering more than others. But what I found really inspiring about what I saw in the news yesterday was that this woman was in her car and she was screaming at this man on the street. Screaming, so angry, so much blame. And he was standing there in his scrubs with his mask on in the crosswalk, peacefully, just standing there. He was a nurse. He is a nurse. We can respond with hate, blame, and anger, or we can respond with love and hope. And we all need to trust that everything is happening as it needs to, and we will be okay. One of the best things you could do today is do something kind for somebody else. Draw a picture, call somebody who you haven't spoken to in a while, take a flower to your neighbor. You could just leave it on their porch or in front of their apartment door. Pick up litter around your neighborhood to help beautify it. If you have some money, you can donate money. Donate to a food bank. Donate your time. Go help with a food bank or some other organization that really needs volunteers right now. In our house, we're making masks for those in need. So we've been sewing like crazy. I think we're up to 25 so far. So just find something that you can do to spread kindness, love, and hope today. Thanks for watching. This is Liz Rutledge with Sustainable3, bringing you your morning mindfulness. Please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel at Sustainable3, T-H-R-E-E. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Make it great.